Hello everybody and welcome to another Rub blog. Yes, it is a blog and I know it's a vlog, but I call it Rub blog and not Rub vlog because it's my blog. And basically, I can call it what I like. Well, hasn't Rob been a little tardy lately? I've been very busy. We have a new puppy in the house, which I think I mentioned to you last time. She was 5 months old on the 1st of June. She comes from Mission, BC. She's a black and silver mini schnauzer, and her name is Emma. Miss Emma Dawn, actually. And she's a lovely little thing. And then just about a week or so before we brought Emma home in March, our Coco, another schnauzer, who was 9 years old in January, started to have some problems with her limbs on her right-hand side. A bit of a limp on the front leg, and the back leg started to scratch along the pavement with the nails. So I'm not going to go into it all here, but we've had x-rays done. We've had 2 different vets check her out. Still not sure exactly what she has. You look on YouTube, there's tons of things which it looks like it could be. But we're kind of waiting now to see if we're going to go to a vet neurologist who will do an MRI and whatnot and see if it's something that our Coco has that we can cure, or is it something that is going to cut her life short, or is it something we just have to deal with for many years because she's only 9, she's far too young to leave her dad's right now. So we're hoping for the best. We have her on Limbrella, which is a needle which is only available, as far as I know, in the UK and Canada for dogs with arthritis and osteoporosis. So we're trying that. We get another shot onto a second shot, and we're hoping it's going to make some difference. But if it's not arthritis, which the vets don't think it is, or osteoporosis, well, we don't know what we're doing. Anyways, we're thinking maybe this might help a little bit. We have her on something called Recovery. There's a vitamin place in the Cowichan here where we live called Purica, and you can probably buy it in your health food store or in your pet store. Recovery for pets, for dogs, and that includes some glucosamine and other things in there. So she's been getting that. And lately, I've just discovered in the last week or so something called Lion's Mane. And it's also made by many companies, but Purica, which is here in the Cowichan, we bought it there. So she's also on that, which we're hoping for some good things. But good things for you too. It's for memory and cognizance. So if you're having trouble remembering, apparently it helps. I don't know, but you try it yourself. Look for Lion's Mane and see what it does for you. So that's why we've been very busy there, trying to keep our Coco healthy, and she doesn't do the long walks that she did back in recent months, but we're trying to give her some exercise, and I'm trying to do a physio program with her once or twice a day to keep her healthy and keep her limbs moving and whatnot. So we are on the wait list too for a place out here which does physio on dogs, acupuncture, the water, exercise, and we're still waiting. Long lineups, just like there is for humans. Long wait lists, so we're hoping for the best. So that's what's happening with our Coco, and we have our orange cat Dickens, who Dickens is not here with me today. He's outside enjoying the weather on our lanai at the back. So that's the first thing. And speaking of recovery and getting well and illnesses and that, I read the other day, I watched this CBC news bit a couple of days ago of a 86, 87-year-old woman who decided to use MAID and to go to the next plane in life. It was quite good. It was a little sad in that, which it can't be anything but happy times too for the family, but it was quite interesting. And we had an acquaintance slash friend here in our area in the Cowichan who actually had MAID performed a couple of weeks ago, and she's gone on to the next plane in life too. But I was reading the other day, 10,000 people in Canada a year are taking advantage of MAID to leave this world on their own terms, and I think that's rather wonderful. MAID, and you can look up this video that was just posted on CBC and see how this lady handled it and her family, and that it was interesting. Something to think about for the future. Something else I want to mention, because the world is going crazy with LGBT stuff. And you know, we went through this years ago, the hubby and I, and we thought we were done with all this anti-gay, anti-trans crap. We thought we were finished with that. This year we have a banner out along our driveway that says "Love is love," and I actually had to think a couple of days before I put it up, because I was a little afraid, like I was way back in the decades ago, to put this banner up. And I thought about it a little bit. I thought, no, I'm putting it up. So we have with the pride flag, it's a long banner and it says "Love is love" on it. So anyhow, I put it up. But you know, there's a lot of crazy things going on nowadays, and you know, more or less south of the border. But we have to be careful in this country too, because there are wingnuts out there that are trying to take rights away. You know, live and let live. Love is love. Just, you know, support people. This stuff is really getting crazy. But the drag queen story hours that are being protested, and it's happened here in British Columbia, I know it's happened in Ontario. This is so ridiculous that drag queens or gays, lesbians, trans people are trying to, you know, take their kids, brainwash the kids. No. I mean, brainwashing in kids are done in places like Catholic schools and places like that. But, you know, come on, at a library. Well, it's been a pleasure. It's been an absolute pleasure. It's summertime. I hope your summer weather is good wherever you are in Canada or in the world. Our weather is very nice here on Vancouver Island, British Columbia. We have this thing called January. And sometimes the weather can go from being 30-some degrees like it is today to a couple of days from now, the high is going to be 18 degrees with showers. But this is what happens in January. The weather flip-flops back and forth. So anyhow, enjoy your summer. Flowers are blooming. The plants, the smell of some of the bushes are just lovely. The scent, it's just gorgeous. So just enjoy it. And looking out onto the ocean and the blue skies, isn't it lovely? It really is. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you are enjoying yourself during this summertime. And I thank you so much for watching this vlog of mine, which is called Raw Vlog. I spare no expense in having these signs made. You can see the great detail and the floral design on this Rob Blog sign. It's just amazing, isn't it? Thank you so much for tuning in. Like it down below. Tell friends and family. Subscribe if you wanna. And we will talk to you soon. Thank you so much, and bye for now, everybody.